Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Abiola Adefe. Remember, you can call me Abiola by Grace, Abby, or Abiola, okay? So if this is your first time of joining me on my channel, thanks for joining us today. I'm so glad to have you guys on board. Welcome on board, guys, and please don't forget to, share my content, share my channel with your friends, your loved ones. Drop your comments as much as you want. Subscribe to my channel as well, okay? So yeah, and to my regulars, thanks for joining me again. It's such a pleasure having you watch me again, okay? All right, so today we're going to be talking about something gets me. You can already tell by the topic. It's love language. What they really never shared with us about love language, and also what God's love language is. So if you're interested in finding out more about this, keep watching. Oh yeah, so love language. For most of us, we already know what love language is. We already know what love language is. So love language is basically how you know how to express and feel love. Feel loved, so to say. So that's how you show love to people, and that's how you also, receive love. That's how you feel people, are showing love to you or express love to you. Yeah, so and we have five different types or five different love languages, and so it's acts of service, it's words of affirmation. Acts of service is when people do things for you. Words of affirmation, using kind words, sweet words, and that's how you also express love to people. You use sweet words, that's you feeling you're showing love to them. And also there is gifts, by people giving you gifts, exchanging gifts. And also there is quality time, and that's spending time with people or people spending time with you, right? And also there's the touch, right? Hugs, touch, shaking hands, which we shouldn't be doing right now. So I wonder how people who express love that way are actually expressing love right now. You can blow kisses anyways, yeah. So, and also to clear this out, love language isn't just between a man and a woman, or I mean like husband and wife, or in a relationship. It's how you show love to everybody around you. It could be your teacher, it could be your friend, your parents, your children, the next door neighbor, people in your community, and just to everybody around you, so to say, right? Yeah, so what is it that they never really shared about love language? And I say they because we attend seminars, and even prior to now, as a child, as a teenager, I used to love going for seminars on relationship, marriage, everything to just make you better, right? And one thing I know right now, that as I've grown, especially now, I'm even fine. I say it's not just in marriage, in the marriage context, but right now I'm talking about my experience with love language in the marriage context, actually. And I think it also really showing in other areas of my life, my relationship with other people. But basically, when you're living with someone, it's a whole new thing, because now you're acting the skill or the things that you've learned, and also because you're trying to know yourself, how you are with living with somebody. So one thing they never shared about love language is it changes, guys. Love language, this love of a thing, it changes, like the love language changes. How you feel as a single person, or as a youth, or as a child, that this is how you feel loved, can actually change when you get to a certain stage of your life. And right now I'm sharing with you guys that mine has changed. Mine changed before marriage. It was certainly a particular one, and 3 months into marriage, I mean, guys, it's switched. I didn't think so, and we don't know these things if we don't actually pause to also reflect on ourselves, and have that conversation with your own self, right? And getting to know yourself more, right? And because it's important, because if you don't know yourself, to love yourself, like I said in the singleness video, I mean, how will people be able to love you, right? Yeah, so love language changes. That is actually the main thing people never shared, or maybe they did, but I didn't really know that. 3 months into marriage, I was initially, before marriage, it was majorly words of affirmation and maybe quality time. Yeah, I think it was majorly those two. Quality time, not really, but yeah. Well, words of affirmation and quality time, yeah, I would say. But right now, acts of service is the main thing because I need help. I need help. And it's funny how I also think when we grow older, it would actually still change, because right now, as a young couple, a young wife, a young mother, you need the help from your partner as much as you can get from people around you. But then when the children are grown and they are all out of the house and the likes, and you really have less to do, I'm sure maybe it's going to go back to words of affirmation, or maybe quality time, or maybe touch, because then we'll be old and beautiful and needing their attention. Yeah, so that's one thing they really never shared. So just to put that out there, just in case, as a single person, as a child, you get married, in the marriage context now, love language, and you feel, oh, this is different, it's because your partner is evolving, you're growing, and you also are growing, right? Stages of life, that's it. It comes with different things. And also, God's love language, we all know this. Can you guess? We already do it on my channel. It's worship. Worship is God's love language. So we can actually attribute it to words of affirmation, but I would say worship. Worship, acts of service. In fact, God's love language is everything, to be honest. It is, because God wants us to spend quality time with Him. God wants us to feel His warm hug, just be in His presence, and you're like, God, I can feel you. God wants us to, say sweet words, kind words, praises to Him. And gifts, we are God's extension to other people, to humanity. Wherever you are in your circle, you're the extension of God's hand, so to say, and also acts of service in His vineyard, even beyond His vineyard. God will not come down from heaven to do the work we need to do here, not just in your church, but in your community, in being kind to people, in helping people, in calling people to check up on them. God relates in your heart to do it. So that's you working for God, and that's acts of service. So, it's all encompassing. God's love language is actually everything, but the major thing is worship. That's what I really wanted to share with you guys today. So I just hope you were able to pick one or two things about love language. And and remember, again, it's not love language isn't just restricted to just marital or relationship, maybe when you're courting. No, it reflects in other areas, other relationships and ties with other people, right? Yeah, so what else? I think that's it on love language. So I hope to see you guys on my next episode, and I just hope you guys enjoyed this. Yeah, until another time, with Available by Grace, take care and be safe. Bye.